As these videos have got more popular, more people have been watching them, there's been some questions asked about different things that I thought I'll continue the timeline journey on Monday, but I thought I'd address some of these questions now because I thought quite interesting questions to be asked. So, one of the questions was, which I found quite funny, do I think I have superpowers? Yeah, I do. Uh, no, obviously I don't have superpowers. I just have certain beliefs. So through the 29 rounds of chemotherapy that I had, I saw many things. Gotta sound like the guy from Police Academy now. Many. Um, I saw people in the chemotherapy suite that had left it too late, but was still strong. I told a story about a guy that knew something wasn't right, but he left it and he left it, and he got diagnosed terminal on the term that he was diagnosed. But he knew he had symptoms. He was just too scared to go to the hospital. But himself, you would never known that he had it because he looked fit and strong. Equally, I'm into chemo, probably into the 20s at the moment, and there's a lady opposite me. She's on chemo too, and she must have changed her days because my chemo days were a Friday when I was going to the hospital. And she looked at me, she says, "Oh, hello, is this your first time?" I said, "No, this is chemo 20." She went, "Oh my God, you don't look like you've had any treatment." Unfortunately for this lady, she was chemo 2. There was nothing to her, bless her. She looked poorly, and I've known people pass away who'd completely given up on fighting. So my theory is this: well, I have a couple of I have a couple of things that I believe 100% true. One, my mum, who died when I was 7 of breast cancer, I 100% believe she is looking out for me. I really do. I think some of her strength is there and it helps me get through things. I believe that. The things I don't believe in, I 100% believe that. Okay, I'll say it this way: I'm not afraid to die. I know that if I die tomorrow, I know I'll see my mum again, and I 100% believe I'll see all my loved ones again and people that have passed away. So I personally have no fear in death. My fear is leaving the people behind. That's what scares me. Leaving Belinda, Josh, Sophie, my dogs, Uncle Sandy, my friends. That's what scares me. I don't understand how you can comprehend a world where I wake up and they're not there anymore. So that's the bit that scares me. But dying itself, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to pass over into that realm, if you will. But I also believe that your mental fight is as important as the chemical fight. That if you take this disease and you give up and you just go, well, fuck it, that's it, I'm done, then your body will shut down. I believe when you're positive and you fight for things, again, this is what I believe, that your body generates chemicals, endorphins, or whatever the correct chemical term is. But I believe your body creates chemicals to help fight. And without that, without my will and determination, so if we go back to the question in hand, do I believe I have superpowers? No, I don't believe I have superpowers, but I do 100% believe that I'm not ready to leave this world yet, and I will fight it with everything I've got. Now, there have been times I've not wanted to get up, I've not wanted to get out of bed. It's been really too hard. There's been times through chemo that I felt sick as a dog and I didn't want to get up, but I always pushed myself to get up. You would think one of the most normal things to do is climb stairs to go upstairs to bed. It would take me 10 minutes to psych myself just to stand up. That's not even attempting the stairs yet. That's just to stand up. And you play the scenario in your head. Look, Rob, all you got to do is stand up. Just stand up. But it was hard at the time I was going through these side effects. It was hard just to stand up, but I always did it. I didn't ask for help. I always did it because this was my personal fight to fight, and I was going to do it. And I believe if anybody has that mentality, it could be anybody. If you truly believe that you can beat this disease, it will keep you going. Everything for me is about time. The longer I'm here, the more time something else will come out. So I need to be here for the new thing. I actually need to be here for Supergirl in 26 and Superman 2 in 2027. But besides that, I believe that as long as I don't ever give in the belief that I'm going to fight this disease and beat it, that my body will continue to help me fight and work with the chemicals they give me to keep me going. That's what I believe. Superpowers, no. Super belief, yes.